Hello guys, in this tutorial I will show you how to create a dynamic list and then use this list to do the data validation of some columns. So today's lesson is dynamic list creation for data validation. What we would like to do is to let the user to insert some data into this column. I show you in a slight yellow background. Insert the country or the state from the country list, start from A4, A5, A6 and so on. If there's many more countries, I can also add the country name or the city name into this column here. First of all, I highlight the cell from A3 to A6 with the title name, country, stage and also the three country or stage as well. Then I go to the Home tab and select Format as Table. In the Format as Tables dialog box, I choose one of the formats which I like. I click this format. And now in the Create Table dialog box, I choose my table has header because it actually has a header, country and state, and click OK. Now I have a dynamic table. I can select the table, go to the Table Design tab, and here this is the table name. I can change this table name to my country. But you have to know that this is a table name, not the actual dynamic list name. We will create the dynamic list later. But before we create the dynamic list, we just try to create a list. I highlight the cell from A4 to A6 and then go to the Formulas tab. In here, I can select from the Defined Names area, the defined name, and under the defined name, I also click the defined name as well. In the new name here, I call this a country with the single form and then click OK. Now I have a list called country in here. For the data validation, I highlight the cell with the data validation. This means the cell with the light yellow background. I go to the data tab and go to the data validation. I select the data validation within these three options. And in the setting area, it means allows any value to go into these cells. So I change any value to list. And I put the equal sign in the source and then the list name countries and then click OK. Now in these cells I have the list here, so I click the arrows on the right side. I can choose England, California or Ontario. This is the data from the list here. So in here I try to select California and then the next cell I try to select England and Ontario. It looks like everything is good, but how about if I add one more country, let's say Japan here. Now you can see inside the dynamic table, the Japan is put into the table automatically. In this data validation cell, I can click the arrow. Now I can also see the Japan here. This means if the list is created inside a dynamic table, the list will be dynamic. So you can try another cells. For example, you make it a China here and then see if the China data go into the dynamic list. Yes, it's go into the dynamic list. It's very good. How about I put between these two cells? Let's say I put it Thailand. Okay, and then I want to insert one more cell within it, so I make this the other cell and input a country like Vietnam. Now in the dynamic list, I can see all the data in the list. Okay, it's done. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. But before you go, you may realize that this video is very short, only 4 minutes, and without any subtitle. And in the next videos, I will teach you how to add subtitle to your video and then upload to YouTube. So stay tuned. Until then, see you. Bye bye.